Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Lumos. At least now we know we're not alone here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb, insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Accio! Don't start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio.
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa.
Finding a chest in the
Revelio.
conspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Confringo! Bombarda!
All this grass.
Revelio!
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent
Incendio!
expansion and some rather deep potholes. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want.
Confringo! Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Revelio. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones are stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Reparo.
If this archway's been barricaded, we'll find a way through.
Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. I need to find a safe way across.
Confringo! Accio! Confringo!
Perhaps moving piles of bones towards the center will help.
Confringo! Lumos. Incendio. Bombada. Lumos. Confringo. Bombada. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Accio. Repulsor. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your...
Revelio. Arresto Momentum. Bravado. Confringo. Revelio.
Another barricade.
Revelio.
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
spiders can make such a mess?
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
This category suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Lumos! You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio. Lumos.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Revelio. Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Lumos.
Lumos. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't...
What is it?
Smoke.
Revelio.
There, by the hamlet. It's in trouble. They're all attacked.
Let's hurry.
Why don't you come up here and fight me? You are only the inevitable.
Keep out of short reach!
Uncle, that's to the right.
Window! Got it!
They're closing in. Sebastian, be careful. Mine.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Stop provoking!
I handle it. You'll not win here.
Sebastian, be careful. Mine.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperius curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean?
She's fine. She said they took...
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad.
I should have known. And now another...
What do you mean?
One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget. Long thought...
Exactly what kind of...
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the...
Where exactly are these Snidgets alleged?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a hand.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know we had the element.
We need allies.
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs, they'd want...
Sounds as if we need to...
We'll need to be careful. Still, I think they... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
You can't imagine how he... Travel was before I invented flu powder.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with...
I had hoped
Your mess...
you know what it was.
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Careful. She berated me.
But mother! If... So... She never listened.
She called you her...
It is specific. Self-transfiguration. And it is in my... That is how I manage.
Now the nickname makes sense.
It is. I love transforming. But she says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be... But she has used...
She's concerned...
That may be safe, but I do not believe that you could have fled. I choose to act. Thank you for being here.
Revelio.
During that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio. Professor? What?
You're curious. Unspeak.
Yes.
Now.
You do seem to...
It's a matter, and to dwell on some. At this point, yes?
If I may.
Kind of you to say.
Yes.
Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you're enjoying this one. I think sooner or later something's about to happen with this guy.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse... I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic...
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go... She was carefully organizing her prized possessions. A box of artifacts. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest. And when I was at second thought, she handed it to me. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne.
Be careful, Sebastian.
Even if ominous is...
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Revelio.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings!
I actually have some moons.
Oh, my mind feels light. I did promise to show you how to improve. Oh, with that knowledge, you'll be able to break open it. However, we don't yet know who's behind. If you bring me more... Keep looking for those moons, hmm? You'll save my sanity.
Revelio.
Get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
There you are. Again, thank you guys for watching. This is the first time I saw 14 viewers. Never had this many viewers. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Descendo. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous? Good to hear. Good to...
Have you ever spoken directly to...
Unbelievably, no. I cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation.
You said you know gobbledygook.
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. Once I grew bored...
Lodgok is...
Of course.
Revelio. What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins! That's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty. I need a little something.
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment.
Oh, I will. Ranrock's lot won't take... And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Revelio.
Yeah, we did. Why did I do that?
Revelio.
Let's have a look, shall we? So nice of you to stop by.
Revelio.
What just happened?
the high wing! High wing, go! Past the high wing! A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to...
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories.
A good castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these
He cares about what they contain. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting. Ranrock was convinced that he is determined to take...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the...
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must... From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
That's 18 viewers. Thank you, guys.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
It's the first time we reach 18 viewers.
I shall see you soon.
Wow. That's really great. Please guys, also subscribe to my channel, please. It means a lot to me, and it'll help me to make more and more of this kind of videos.
Yes, of course.
Lumos.
Lumos! Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Death round here.
Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago.
Matter of time till round.
That's the last loyalist. That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through this. You have my word.
Accio.
We're being watched. By a door.
Lumos.
Lumos! I'm not good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio. We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
I have a brother who works at Green Docks. Wouldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Revelio.
Has any of you guys actually played this game before, or any of you finished it? This is my first playthrough of the game.
This correctly, and I think that I am. They're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics.
You don't say, do you?
Revelio. Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Revelio. Revelio.
Wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
What's that? Enjoy suffering, do ya?
Incendio.
I will make you pay.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Revelio. Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had imagined. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Revelio. It's no Dallas. Revelio.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Luke, not an entanglement we need right now.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. It's no Dallas. Revelio.
Hello?
Revelio.
Little motorcar, far from home. Your spells glance off of her.
Revelio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Hello, Hamura. Revelio. 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 We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
please talk about what just happened? Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle...
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered...
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh, Professor Fitz.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Revelio. Revelio. No need to race now, my friend. High wing, go! Faster, high wing!
I know what. You made a mistake coming here.
Potato! Stupid!
You've nowhere to hide now! Petrificus Totalis!
Glacius! Bombarda! Revelio.
Don't give me that look. You want to mind yourself, you do before I take it into my head to do something that will give you a real look of pain.
I raided Brock more times than I...
Confringos! Incendio!
You're the one who stole our goblin their goblin helm, but then it was ours. I will make sense. What are your faults on? Ha! You peasant!
Bombarder! Incendio! You're going to regret that!
Flash of inspiration!
The expulsion! My conduction!
Bombarder!
Expulsion!
Such a famous veteran.
Look up! Marvelous strike!
You dare slay one of my own? You will!
Now, this has become
Revelio!
See, we have an active one!
Time for some assistance.
Where's that goblin?
Made a great mistake!
You don't want to try that. I'm embarrassed for you. Fight for me.
I know how and
Revelio.
protecting the Smiths. Forbidden Forest.
Revelio. Revelio.
well, aren't you? That's
Oh.
Revelio.
But you trusted the wrong kind, and we see you about to echo your folly. How are we supposed to offer our respects to such a choice,
Trouble's brewing and I'm without my friends.
Now, where did I set my traps? Is it Lower Hogsfield or Upper Hogsfield? Well, this is almost too easy.
Revelio. 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 Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Potato. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
I cannot thank you enough for all you did to get my carts returned to me. I've been painting and painting. Incredible how such darkness can inspire such beauty. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure...
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort...
Actually, but...
Deke hasn't seen this